So a warm welcome to you from what is one of the great monuments to the beautiful game. It screams footballing history. This is Anfield. The teams then, Liverpool against Borussia Dortmund. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Liverpool have elected to go 4-3-3.
Yeah, and a system that relies on an industrious midfield to cover the ground.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would say the very classy Marco Reus. He's a player who continues to highlight a real strength in German football with his irrepressible desire to get himself into the box. And he's become a top...
Up for the header! Has a hit!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Reus. Batshuayi, and he's searching through. Batshuayi! Goal!
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's Batshuayi. They are working very hard. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Batshuayi certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Tries a through ball. Schürrle. Henderson battles to win it back. Henderson very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Looks like a good ball through. Going for goal! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence.
Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Time to deliver. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Mane. Aimed long and direct. Wijnaldum. Now it's Roberto Firmino.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Liverpool don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
And it's Batshuayi. Batshuayi goes up and over. Piszczek tries to stroke it through.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Milner. Jordan Henderson. Salah just brushed off the ball there.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And the counter is on. Looks to slip it through. Mohamed Salah. It's gone a long way up and away.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Henderson. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Jordan Henderson. Kagawa. Royce. Kagawa. Schürrle. Batshuayi. Schürrle. Has he picked him out? It's Jordan Henderson! How about it? No mistake! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Mohamed Salah was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Gets up to head it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Forward it goes. Castro with the ball through. And it's Batshuayi. Wijnaldum. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. We are already back underway. Liverpool displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Now it's Royce. Not offside that time.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Milner. Mohamed Salah is being picked on here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Cuts it out. Castro. Kagawa. Batshuayi. So what now? Floats one over. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Borussia Dortmund have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's left his man. Royce, deftly done. Castro, he's gone down, now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Jordan Henderson. And it's Wijnaldum. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Van Dijk. Wijnaldum. Milner. Castro gets his foot in there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Royce spreads it towards the left. And it's Royce. Kagawa. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. So, the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Batshuayi focusing on where he puts it. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
So, the second man in line. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Oh, he cannot score. Castro will take the third penalty. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Liverpool from one behind. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. And stepping up, the skipper. No, it's been saved.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Henderson is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Great penalty, keeper barely moved.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Borussia Dortmund must score to keep their hopes alive. Saved! And there's your hero! Liverpool taken all the way. They found the way from the spot and they have won it. A win in the most thrilling fashion.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did